Hello, my name is Valeria, and today I will be discussing mass shootings in the United States. So, in the United States, gun homicide rate is 26 times higher compared to neighboring countries. In 2015, over 9,000 people have been shot, wounded, or killed during a mass shooting. In 2022 alone, over 600 people were killed, with over 2,700 people wounded. In 2021, 48,830 people died from gun-related injuries, according to the US CDC, where 54% of these deaths were suicide-related, which means that the other 46% of the deaths were murders. The states with the highest gun deaths include Wyoming, Montana, Alaska, New Mexico, and Oklahoma, according to the Pew Research Center, published in April 26 of 2023. So now let's define a mass shooting. According to Gun Violence Archives, they define a mass shooting as an incident where 4 or more people have been injured by a firearm, but not necessarily killed, excluding the shooter. So based on this definition, 706 people died in the year of 2021. And even though it might not sound like an alarming number, it becomes more concerning when we think about that 4 out of the 10 most deadly mass shootings in the history of the United States have occurred, 2 in an elementary school, 1 at a high school, and 1 at a college campus. So occupying the position number 3, Virginia Tech with 32 fatalities. Number 4, Sandy Hook Elementary with 27 fatalities. Number 9, Robb Elementary with 21 fatalities. And lastly, number 10, Stoneman Douglas High School with 17 fatalities, according to the Violence Project, published in May 25th of 2022. So now let's try to analyze the causes of this terrifying issue. According to the peer-reviewed article published by Injury Epidemiology, they concluded that the causes of mass shooting in 68.2% of the cases are related to domestic violence, where the perpetrator has either killed one partner, a family member, or is related to domestic violence. And this can be such as physical abuse, sexual abuse, childhood traumas. All of these are related to the background of a mass shooter. Moreover, research often shows the frequency of these mass shootings occurring in racially segregated neighborhoods where there's high poverty and a low educational attainment, based on Everytown research updated on March of 2023. Lastly, Gillian Peterson, a PhD criminologist in Minnesota, shares in an interview how these perpetrators have the common path of, as I mentioned before, childhood trauma or domestic violence at home. And surprisingly, mental illness is not a very consistent factor in all of the mass shooters, as is not a concurrent factor. Well, let's keep going. So now the solutions for this problem are primarily just forms of prevention, given the fact that it's really hard to identify or just to have like a checklist of characteristics of these mass shooters. So, according to the National Institute of Justice, published in August of 2022, some of the solutions include safe storage, connecting students to resources, and being aware of signs. And according to Gillian Peterson, September 7th of 2021, some of the solutions include gun policy regulation and suicide prevention training and resources. Thank you so much for watching.